everyone and welcome to the Peak District. And this video is a part 2 really of our Peak District trip. In part 1 we visited some epic rocks, interesting caves, abandoned mines and a village as well. And in this video we have even more of those things. We are right now walking to one of the best preserved mines I think in the Peak District, an old lead mine which is called Magpie Mine. And then after that we got a really interesting river walk, stone circles and more in this video, so stay tuned. Ellie is here as well, she's over there taking photos.
I'm taking pictures of you.
There you
Look, I'm taking pictures of you too. There you go. Oh, I can't do it.
So yes, here we are. That is Magpie Mine that you can see behind me. Well, the main part of it. There are remains littered all throughout this area, which we're going to explore more around now. But this area has a massive history of lead mining, which essentially goes back the last 2,000 years. But lead mining at this site in particular goes back to the 17th century. This mine operated for over 200 years, but then closed in 1958, which makes this mine the last working lead mine in Derbyshire.
Study.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well. Do you love me like you want to do? No, that is rude. Don't feed me while I'm eating. I'm a lady.
Well, maybe you should stop eating flapjacks every week.
See, my joy of traveling is going somewhere nice and having a snack. What do I do? I don't know what this does. It moves a bit.
It's a shaft.
It's nothing.
You can see the steam.
What steam?
Come stand where I am. The steam is like the hot air coming up, you know, through the shaft. If you put your head over it, it feels hot, right?
Oh yes, it does.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Hello?
What are you expecting?
Hello?
I think the man who lives in the mine forever is going to come back.
Yes.
So yes, that thing behind me right down there is the entrance to the mine. You probably could see, maybe just about on the camera, the steam coming up, which is all the hot air coming out of the mine, which is really cool. It's a great place to put your face over, especially on a freezing day like today, although the sun has come out now, which is epic. So this big square chimney that you can see behind me is actually a more recent addition to the original mine. This was built in 1840. That really interesting wooden structure you can see right off in the distance, it's called a horse gin, and it was essentially used to haul everything from the mine up to the surface. The horses would walk around it and it acted as a big pulley system.
I'm the horse.
No, keep running, I'm not done with the recreation.
Are you paying me for this?
No.
Then I'm stopping.
Deal with it, the horses weren't paid. So there we go, that sums up our trip to Magpie Mine. So now we have a little hike that we're going to do, a bit more of an unknown gem I think in the Peak District, because we are heading to somewhere called Lathkill Dale. So yes, here we are now in Lathkill Dale, and barely 5 minutes into the walk we are already seeing some great things. So Lathkill Dale is a limestone valley. It's home to a lot of nature. In fact, there is a nature reserve on the route. Right now in what is known as Batemans House. this mine was most active between 1824 and 1842, and at the high part of its life it employed around 120 miners. So this is the mine shaft that you can see right behind me. We are about to explore down and see what we see. It's really interesting that they actually let you go down. It's the sort of thing that they probably would have barred off anywhere else, but we can. Let's see what we see. So here we are. There's actually a really interesting thing that you can turn there and it lights up this pit behind me. And yeah, this is directly underneath Batemans House. It's right above me. It's quite small, you can't get very far because it is fenced off, but it's still really interesting. Here we are now at one of the possibly most spectacular waterfalls on this hike, but there are so many mini waterfalls absolutely everywhere. In fact, this river is famous for sort of disappearing and then appearing again, which we've seen evidence of a couple of times on our hike. But yes, this waterfall is where I will leave it for this hike. We have seen 3 incredible things, and that also ends our adventures for this day. So join us tomorrow where we have a stone circle and some very iconic rocks. So here we are now on the morning of our final day of this trip, and we are currently hiking up to a very picturesque spot. Oh.
Tiring.
Yeah, it is tiring. This is day 4 of hiking, probably around 10 miles a day. So my legs are pretty much given up. But yes, this is called Robin Hood Stride, and it's a very unique, I would say, rock formation, which is located again very close to Bakewell. Do you have any insightful things for us for the video?
Yes, these are some rocks, very big rocks as you can see, and they're very rocky. They filmed Princess Bride here. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere around here. It could be this, could be there, could be there. We don't know exactly.
It's a little bit of a maze to actually reach the highest point of it right here. There's not really, unless we just completely lost the path, which we do have a tendency to do, so I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it's a really nice place. Just relax. Really interesting sort of natural formation. I think it's like one of the most, the grandest scale of these natural rock formations. A bit like Lud's Church that we visited in the last episode around Peak District. I will link it here if you are interested. So located very close to here is a stone circle. There are quite a lot of stone circles all around this area. There's sort of so many things from sort of the Neolithic age through to the Bronze Age. All around this area, so much evidence of human activity, and we are going to go see an example of that next. It's located a very short 15-minute walk from here. Now, off in the distance, we can see the 9 Stones Close, which is a very small stone circle, just 4 stones remaining today. There was more, but fun fact, one of them I can actually see right in front of me and was used to prop up this fence, which is a great use for a prehistoric Neolithic stone. Yeah. But yes, like most stone circles, we have no clue what they were used for. We can only guess that they were sort of, you know, places of worship. Let's go get a closer look.
Oh no. No, no.
That was majestic. Okay, so with that stone circle, that summarises and ends our couple of videos in the Peak District. We're exploring a slightly different part of the Peak District this time. It's kind of such a small area, but there's so much to do here, and I think much more of the relatively unknown things are in this area. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to subscribe if you did enjoy, and enjoy Ellie going through the mud.
I don't like going through the mud.
It's just started raining, so I think it's the perfect time to summarise. And yes, goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye. What? Stop filming me. I am a celebrity.